Yeah. Okay then. All right. You know who I am. You know who I'm is. This is Romey-Mak. We just clowning around. Start the show off. This is 2 cents, where we talk about any and everything and give our 2 cents. It is Wednesday, July 11th, 2018, when we are conducting this show. I'm excited to get into it. You know, with my family as always. With today's show. We're just gonna go off some a few things, stuff that happened this week. Let's see, 12 boys and the soccer coach who led them down there in the fucking hole. They are, pardon my language, but led them down there into a hole. They got out safely by the Thai Navy SEALs, so we're good for that. It's amazing that them 12-year-old boys got reunited with their family before these motherfuckers in the States reunited. These babies with their parents, but that's a whole nother story. But before we get into that, I gotta get into this. And Karumbe and Sugar Booger, welcome. God damn it, welcome to the show.
What up? Hey man, you know what's crazy? Let's be realistic. If that was any of our kids, when that motherfucker got out of that hole, he has to die, nigga. He going right back in the hole, nigga.
What? Yeah.
Put him in there, doing some stupid shit.
What? You don't play.
The coach going right back in the hole.
You don't play soccer in the ground. You play it on top of the ground.
Exactly. His ass need to go right back in the hole.
Yeah, I want him locked up. I need him locked up expeditiously. I want chains on the doors.
I know how Thailand is. That place is damn near lawless, bro. So if he end up dead, I wouldn't be surprised.
I want chains on the doors. You understand me?
Yeah, that's crazy Joe type shit right there.
I want y'all to be my ghosts.
Oh my God.
The map of how they were stuck down there, that was crazy.
Way down there in the hole.
Yeah, I'm like, he got them all the way deep down in there. That was.
What kind of initiation is that, nigga? You trying to kill them, nigga? You trying to sacrifice them?
They trying to feed them rice and shit.
He couldn't do something else. That's what he had to do.
I don't know, but
Couldn't think of another type of initiation.
Part of my initiation.
Let's go jump in this hole down here and do some shit.
Well, we're happy the kids got out. All 12 safely. They're in the hospital recuperating right now.
To be like illegal, they should put it, like you said, put him right back in the jail. He get out of the hole and go straight to jail because he jeopardized all those kids. If they would have died and he would have been the only one to escape, what would have happened? I
don't know. You know what's good about being in the hospital?
Free food.
You get all the ice cream you want. I had all kind of ice cream. And you know who else was beside me? My dear friend, Lieutenant Dan, right there. Yep, that's what he had. He was right there eating that ice cream. These 12 boys, they got out safely. The coach, something's gonna happen to the coach for sure. If I'm a parent, I'm never letting you coach my son again. There will be no sleepovers. There will be no team missions overnight. None of that.
They've been down there for the one kid only asked for some pork beef or something. He wanted some barbecue. He wanted some beef. So yes, he did. That's what he said. When he got out of the hole, that's what he wanted. He wanted some barbecue pork and some other shit. He just wanted food. I've been down there for the longest.
Yeah, they ain't no food. I'd be hungry too. I'd be starving.
Navy SEALs dying trying to get to them kids. That's how dangerous this shit was. What? And it was a
Thai Navy SEAL guy there.
Yeah, but I'm like, what in the world possessed this motherfucker to go to some dangerous shit like that with some kids and be like, all right, this initiation for the soccer game? Like, good gracious, that show how fucking, excuse me for saying, that's how dumb people are today, man. That is how dumb people are today.
That is. That's crazy.
That it is.
And he's still walking her.
Yeah, well, we don't know. He might not be walking tomorrow. He might be gone already.
It won't be me. I have a hit on him.
Yeah, fuck that. His head poke out the hole. Where you going? You stay your ass right down there. He wouldn't even come out the hole. He'd be the last one. Stick his head out there, kick him right back down.
Yeah. So, as we were discussing jokingly before, we started the show, we'll go with our first topic of discussion. And that is, what is your description of the perfect mate for you? Like, nobody's perfect. We know this. But ideally, what is like the perfect mate? What are they, I would say what they look like, I would say more so, what do they do, rather, what I'm saying, that would make them to be the perfect mate.
Play games, go to the gym.
You want China, nigga? What the fuck going on?
Kind of games like hide and go get it.
No, they play PlayStation with me, go to the gym, and they Asian.
You know what?
And they spy on your ass.
All them Asian girls that be out there gaming, holler at your boy, you feel me?
Talking about Ming Lee, Ching Lee, Chun Lee.
Ming Long.
Yeah.
Yo, I would say something. So I follow a lot of gaming community shit and stuff, right? On this topic.
Yeah.
So there's a female gamer, I forgot what her name is. You just look it up. Apparently she was going to she's kind of big. She does cosplays and stuff. She thick, I'll put it like that. And apparently she's gotten in trouble for like filling on guys. Yeah, she's been filling up on dudes and like other females and stuff that's been going to these like conventions and stuff.
Yeah.
The last big one that happened in Orlando, I think. Orlando or Tampa.
Why, you want her? She got some money?
No, they took away all her sponsorships. Because she got a lot of people came out saying she's like filling all on them, and she was taking these girls' tops off in the bathroom. It's some crazy shit, yo. You gotta look it up.
I could have sold you to her for some money, man.
Yo.
I pimp you out to her ass.
I was just on the gaming type thing.
That's
and girls,
right. I could have pimped you out to her ass.
Apparently she's a little too freaky, and they took her sponsorships away. Shit is crazy. She had tons of sponsorships too.
For the perfect mate.
She's.
Yeah, go ahead, Ev. Give me yours. What's happening?
Marshawn Lynch.
I like some big and black.
She want Marshawn Lynch.
Right.
She can dance with him.
I had a Mexican, a white dude, and some Puerto Rican, but you know what? I like some black.
All right, that's how they look. Now, what is their
She went on straight out of Wakanda, nigga.
Wakanda.
All right, their personality. What do they do? What makes them so perfect? What as far as like how do they carry themselves?
I tell you what makes them perfect. They do whatever she say. And unlike me.
What do you mean, do what I say? I am.
She want a submissive. She want basically. I'm
not gonna lie, I am a little controlling.
She want a fucking Carlton. She can't get it either.
I don't want Carlton.
She want a Carlton.
No, I don't want a nerd like Carlton. I like some rough around the edges that I can talk shit to.
Carlton, nigga.
She
want a Braxton from Jamie Foxx and shit.
Hell no.
I remember he played in what was that gangster movie he played in? I know you know what I'm talking about, McAllister.
Which one?
The gangster movie that Braxton was like the main villain and shit.
Oh, you talking about American? No, you talking about original gangsters.
Original gangsters, man. You ain't ever seen it before?
Oh.
Yeah, Braxton was like a bad guy.
With Drew Down.
He's like killing people and shit.
Yeah, Drew Down was in it too. Drew Down.
Yeah. Hey, he was like, hey, nigga, when he punched that dude with a basketball, this shit was hilarious.
Drew Down is...
This motherfucker made a layup for him. He's like, oh, you trying to ball? Wow, just knocked this dude out.
Drew Down is funny.
Yeah. I used to love that movie, man.
Drew Down voice is everything, man.
Yo, that shit is hilarious. Method Man little brother got killed in the Shaheen. You don't remember that shit?
Yeah.
I remember a little bit now.
That is Meth's little brother, right?
Yeah, Shaheen, Method Man brother.
I need a smart one too. You gotta be smart a little bit.
What's the word, man?
Street smart. Not too smart though. I don't like them too smart. They nerds.
I'm a nerd.
I like video gamers too.
No, she don't.
They spend their money on video games, and I can spend my money on shopping.
She don't.
Yeah,
like them.
Because the video games, you get on my nerves. You get on my nerves. I just go get on the game. Get on my nerves. Just go get on the game.
Lying, yo. Lying, B. I know her. I live with her.
You get my me time.
Don't trust her, man.
Whatever. I'm very trustworthy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I should have probably married an Asian lady. I'm gonna think about it.
Why? They're just as controlling as I am. You don't know. Shit.
Yes, I listen to me, love me a long time.
Shit,
Alright.
because I grew up around her.
Cause they Filipinos.
Alright.
Filipino women are very controlling. No offense to Filipino women out there. I'm sorry, but
They try to pull the.
my experience, they will try to control shit.
They won't try.
She pulled the okie doke on me. The Filipino lady that we went to. I went to a store one time, and I was buying graphic like tank tops. This motherfucker tried to gank me. Tried to get me to pay I paid $120 for fucking three tank tops. 3 graphic tanks.
You almost fell for it, too.
You out your you out your mind. Like, it was one that had I think Dwayne Wade jersey with Marilyn Monroe on the front. And what else was on? There was another one. Yeah. And I think LeBron too. I think it like had like LeBron's jersey when he was playing for the Heat. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I'm not paying. No. And then she ended up taking the price down. But
I like that team though. Speaking of LeBron, they were like LeBron fans.
Yeah, get on the subject.
They got a 4-year deal. The Lakers.
yeah.
Where y'all got a deal. The Lakers.
Yeah. So what about you, McAllister? What is your perfect mate?
The perfect mate? Oh man. Someone who wants to give as much attention that I do. You know what I'm saying, to them. Someone who likes to debate and can hold themselves in a debate. I would say one that listens, to listens to reason about a particular subject. One that's understanding, of what you're speaking of, and puts themselves in your shoes when you come to them with something that bothers you. How does she look though? She's probably, I won't care about the race, but let's see. She's,
You know what? I know who your perfect mate is.
she
You don't
thick,
know.
she thick bone.
If you ain't say the way she look, it's Oprah, nigga.
It probably is, but no, she's thick. She real thick about. No, she real thick about them thighs. She has pretty feet. She's very ladylike. Keeps herself very dainty. Her hair is always done, whether it's whether it's real or whether it's not. I could care less about that shit. Presentation is everything. Your mind, that's all that really matters. She loves Martin. She likes to watch Martin just as much as I do. She can quote lines like I do. She let's see. She can bust your ass in like Street Fighter or any fighting game. She's funny, and I mean genuinely funny. Like, not like girlfriend funny, but like she's actually funny. Like Mike Epps type, make me laugh and shit. It's very rare that you find a beautiful woman that can also make you laugh like to tears and shit.
Mine probably like Nia, whatever that Kalunas, whatever her fucking name
You don't
is.
even know what the hell her name.
You know what I'm talking about?
She
I'm talking about, man, want to play Meg and shit.
Nigga,
she's
your
faithful.
perfect woman is the one sitting
The
next to you
fake-
Yeah, she
right
play Meg and Family Guy, but she play games shit a lot.
Yeah, the
Like,
fake, and she faithful, man. She's faithful. She only sees me. You know what I'm saying? She can be tempted. She can think other guys are sexy, think they're hot, whatever term she come from that's like showing that a guy's attractive. But she only checking for me. You know what I mean? She don't allow nobody to do any no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wants to. She's about us. Really, just about us building, and that's what's important. And understand, and allows the man to take his take his role, like I would say, leading. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say that women aren't I would say capable of of leading themselves. You know, there are a lot of there are a lot of women that are I would say now say natural born leaders, and in this world. You know what I'm saying? And but as far as like just the relationship go, everybody plays their position. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? To make everything work. You know what I mean? And there's no one is above each other. We're equal. That to me is like, I would say like a perfect mate. And yeah, she's lovable. You can bring her around your folks, and behind closed doors, she got you climbing the walls, Spider-Man, type shit. But
you named Dina.
yeah.
Shut up, Jeff.
Something just named Gina.
Yeah, that's what it is. The motherfucker said, I will have you climbing the walls, Gina. Spider-Man.
That shit was funny as hell.
He was an idiot for that shit. But man, it's the truth. The truth of the matter is, man, there is no perfect person. There is only sometimes you're lucky enough to just get a mate. Honestly, you're lucky enough to just get a mate, and a lot of times where depending on how we're brought up, we're used to getting our way a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? You want people to do what you want them to do when you want them to do it, and it doesn't always go that way. And even me, 32 years old, I'm still learning that. When you've been used to a certain, you're used to getting your way in a lot of ways. And a lot of times throughout the years, so you have to adapt. Especially when you're dealing with another individual. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's some out there that are just like, if a person gave you everything that you asked for, you'd still find something to complain about. That's just the reality of life. And so you have to be, I would say you have to be grateful for the things that you do have, and at least while you're in it, because there may come a time where someone gets fed up and they just want to do their own thing. So I guess for me, I just you just take it one day at a time, and do your best to do your best daily to give your best. That's all you can do, and set aside pride and fear. I mean, I've talked to you guys, of course, about what I go through mentally, man, just based off of the bad shit that I've gone through or caused people in my life. So it's like, you almost feel like it's gonna come back to you one way or another, and that you don't deserve to be like happy or anything like that. So, but that's just being an over analyzer, beating yourself up, all of the above. But perfect mate, that's in my mind what what the perfect mate is. So we will move a little bit further on to another topic that will probably get us hungry as fuck in here. But Chick-fil-A wins the #1 fast food spot again, and I want to ask you guys, what's the best? Even when you do decide to dabble into it, what's the best fast food place in your opinion?
Well, we do eat a lot of Chick-fil-A, don't we? You think that's one of the best?
It's the best. I would say it's
where we are, since I've been back in the States, it's been Chick-fil-A.
I think it's a better choice. I think it's just a better choice.
Emily's a Don and Millie's person, man.
Well, we need a chain, though. About Don and Millie's ain't everywhere. We talking about like a chain, though. I mean, like Chick-fil-A or something famous. I don't like McDonald's.
We eat at IHOP a lot.
Yeah.
Nigga, I said fast food. I said fast food.
Fast food, I guess. Shit, I don't really.
We eat a lot of Chick-fil-A.
It's gotta be Chick-fil-A, man.
We eat a lot of Chick-fil-A.
I don't even know what else I could say, but like, Smoothie King, that ain't fast food. It's fast, but
That's a smoothie place.
I fucks with Smoothie King hard. But it's got everybody know it's Chick-fil-A, man. They fries be on point, my nigga. The fucking nugget count meal, they food just be like. And then they don't, like, sometimes you get that burger that look like shit. But I've eaten at other places, like fast food places. I be like, man, I can't eat this shit. Like, Taco Bell fucking horrible, bro. Like, everything they give you look like they just ball that shit up.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Like, every
What you
thing.
not?
I can't stand Taco
Listen.
Bell.
I will not sit here and let you befoul the name of Taco Bell in front of me.
Where you at, nigga? Y'all got real Mexicans making it. My Taco Bell horrible, nigga.
There ain't no real Mexican out here making no damn Taco Bell. We got the same American-made Mexican food that everybody else getting the chain. Let me tell you,
we got, what was that breakfast thing that came on? We had some breakfast shit a while back.
It was terrible.
It was so disgusting, man. That, like, every time I get food from there, it's nasty. Taco John should be hitting, though.
who?
But there's a place called Taco John's. They got some.
How the fuck a nigga named John at the taco spot?
Oh yeah, they got some good. They put
They put season all on their fucking they potato, they fries.
And would you believe me if obviously my real name is John, and if I told you, hey, welcome to Taco John, we got tacos, would you believe me?
Yeah, if you Taco John be banging out. They stay with people.
Okay, all right, I tell you, I do you one even better. How about this? Lo mein John. We got lo mein. Would you want to eat it?
It's good, dude. Do you know? I hate to say this. Every fucking like Asian restaurant I go to mostly have tons of Hispanic people working in it.
Oh no, they had this thing on Facebook. It was on this page. I forgot what the site is. They was asking Japanese people to try American sushi. Let me tell you, it is not sushi what they serve here. It is not sushi.
It's disgusting.
They said it's a fusion, but when it came to consistency, Japanese was like, it tastes good, but I would not consider it as sushi.
It's not sushi.
That stuff they sell, the California roll and all that, that is not sushi.
It's just dog food. Y'all eat that shit. Oh, it's been 25 minutes for that, but you say that, but most of the places I go to, like the Chinese restaurants, have a ton of Hispanic people working in them. They be working out hibachi grills and shit. I be like, yo, but it still be good.
They don't have hibachi grills in Japan. No, that's the thing though. It's American.
I know, but anyways, Taco John's is on point, John. So you can say that.
All right, well, Taco John.
It's got to be Chick-fil-A overall, man. Chick-fil-A is like, they food tastes good. I hate to say it. It ain't like I go to McDonald's, get the shitty burger. The fries be all hard and they be cold and shit. Oh, man. Every time I go to fucking Chick-fil-A, the fries are hot. They got salt on them and all this shit.
If I had to go with a favorite fast food spot, fast food joint, I might have to go. Honestly, I might have to go Hardee's, bro. But
I know you were gonna
you
say
used to
Hardee's.
kill Hardee's, but Hardee's to be the shit back in like. I don't fuck with the Hardee's out here. Like I tried it because I like the monster, the Carl Jr. burgers and shit. It's just,
you heard what it is. You know what it is, man. That Hodges ain't nothing like that Hodges.
that Carl Jr.'s.
Oh yeah, Carl Jr.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but it ain't the same out here, man. Like, when we was in Florida, that shit was legit.
This is the Midwest in Nebraska. I don't know anything that's good besides the corn and possibly they supposed to have good beef.
They got thick white women, so I guess if you do that, you can go get one of them out here.
Good. Yeah, they talking about them Ashley Grahams walking around, them graham crackers. Them Ashley Graham crackers.
What's that lady? What's her name? Shit, I can't even think of her name now. A porn star
Which one?
with a big nose, a Triple H nose and shit.
Oh, you talking about Sarah J?
They got them Sarah J's out here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Cornbread fan, man.
Yeah, and it was matter of fact, it was a forum on Let's Chat. Shout out to Rose, her forum for Let's Chat. We was up there talking and talking about like what type of porn like do you watch and shit. And you know, scenarios. Everything is always scenarios. So commonly, you can tell if it's scenarios, you know, it's not black porn because we get straight to it. We don't do too much. We don't do too much talking.
This motherfucker be watching a one story.
Yeah, I need to know. Like, I need a beginning, a middle, and end. Well, beginning and middle. You never get the well, you get the same ending every time, but I mean, but like I need to know these motherfuckers are sisters. Is it your stepmom? Yeah. Is it like is it is you going for your military feedback? All kind of shit. Be like, hey, I'm here to fix your cable. You know, shit like that. Something that has storyline. Like, oh, okay, I get it. I can see that happening. You know, but yeah, it kind of was like scenarios. But what about you, Karumbe, man? What you prefer?
I need no scenario. That shit just waste time.
Karumbe likes to get straight to the point.
Straight to the motherfucker. I want to see the damn. I'm a retired porn star myself. You know what I'm saying? Nestle Pipes. You go check out my films.
Yeah. Check him out. Check him out, old Chaco.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't need that. I can't do that story shit, man. I tell you what I don't like. I don't want to see no pissing. I don't want to see
we good. We good money. We ain't got to
ants, no farts, none of that crazy shit.
He likes to see breast milk porn.
No. I don't need to see no none of that crazy shit. I don't want to see no fucking females. Sorry to you motherfuckers out there. I don't want to see you.
Nah, we good.
I don't want to see none of that crazy shit.
What is
Y'all
it?
can
The foot one? What is
your foot fetish. Keep that shit. Not my cup of tea for those that's out there that like that. Sorry. That ain't my thing, man. I don't like what is it called? No female submission. When females is like,
she being the dude?
yeah, I don't want to see none of that crazy shit. I don't want to see no bondage, none of that.
You don't like bondage?
Man,
I'm up on the swings.
none of that. Nah, man, because some of that shit be out of hand.
The dudes we had like playing something.
Yeah, all that shit, that extra crazy stuff, man. I ain't got time for that. And you know what'd be crazy? You be thinking it'd be normal, and then you turn it on, it'd be some wild shit. You be like, man, it just ruined it, man. Like, fuck, now you gotta go back and search for something else because this shit just ruined it.
Yeah, so, what if...
I mean, rolling be like the dudes would be just sitting back, watching. Like, yeah, kill my wife, yeah. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? The fuck is so
I be laughing at that.
It be so stupid.
The niggas being there beating
a funny story is like, I know a guy I know on base. And that kind of situation, the guy was like hiding in the closet. He's with this dude, like girl, and the dude was hiding in the closet. He heard him breathing. Motherfucker. And her man was in the closet watching them breathing hard. So they some crazy people out here, man.
Yeah, so
people be crazy. There's some crazy motherfuckers out
here. Yeah, so Sugar Booger, it's your shot. What's your preference?
Anti.
And he likes hentai, the one with the love. But
no, she like that. That's what you like.
The animals.
Those are animals.
I'm just kidding. That's you.
What are you talking about?
I watch hentai. You gotta really filter that though.
That's because she like the stories.
You gotta be careful though. You gotta make sure there's adults in it and not kids. And you gotta be real careful with that one.
I'm gonna see if I can get this motherfucker killed in 30 minutes.
But I like some porn is just too funny for me, man. I can't be serious.
Man, it's like every fucking thing.
I always talk shit about somebody when I see it. It's just funny, man. I be seeing something crazy in there. Can't take it serious.
I can't watch nothing with her, man. She be fucking laughing and shit.
Like, that nigga got a third nipple. What are they doing? I can't take it serious. I can't.
Have you seen that shit where they got like what's his name, Jake Steele or somebody doing the Goku voice and shit? Or he just be like every time Goku be firing up. So he'll be like
No, it was this dude always got on a pair of Jordans.
All them niggas be wearing shoes.
Oh wait, no, this other one we have them Adidas flip flop. You know them Adidas shoes and everything.
Man, that's Wesley Pipes. Wesley Pipes always got on some shoes, some Jordans or some shit. That motherfucker always got on some damn Jordans.
It's a hot yes.
Man, you can't slip. You can't slip, man. The floor, man. The floor be slippery. What's wrong with y'all?
Niggas feet be gripping the shoe. It's funny as shit. It is. When them white girls with the nipple clamps and shit, you know that stuff hurts. Yeah.
Alright, man. Next subject, please.
Oh, you said next subject, please. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about should you have, when you're in a relationship, should you have friends with the opposite sex?
We do. We both do. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You ain't doing nothing with them.
You getting all why you getting higher pitch in your voice? I'm just, it's just a question.
No, for real. We have friends. We both have friends of the opposite sex. So, I mean, I don't see any issues with it at all.
A lot of the times they're better like voice reason than some other people are.
Sometimes, yeah, like if, say for instance, if I'm having a problem with Jeff or something, who do I go and consult and be like, hey, from a guy's standpoint, you know, I ask the question or something like that. So it's not, you know, ain't nothing going.
Man, that's why I can be like all women are retards. That's what I say when y'all can get mad. I need that hate. Make me Charlemagne the God. If they agree with Ebony, I'd be like, you just as retarded as she is.
Jeff has had no reason for me to not trust him enough to that he can't have a friend of the opposite sex. I mean, we have trust. So, I mean, yeah, he has friends of the opposite sex. I got friends of the opposite sex.
If they agree with Ebony, then they retarded. That's how I see it. If I agree with her, I'd be like, you retarded, just like she is. So, yeah, ain't no reason talking to you. Like, he just as dumb as she is or something.
What are you talking about? Having friends of the opposite sex, please, girl.
Yeah, that's what I say. If I ask them a question and they agree with you, then I'd be like,
no, you know that I'm right then. If they agree with me.
No, because all women are retards. A lot of them.
Smart.
They don't think rational, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, it's like, what is it? So, like, say, for example, I had guy friends before I met Jen.
Look.
This
how biased her shit is, right? We had an argument about washing clothes. Like, when you wash clothes, like, no, nigga. Because you asked a bunch of fucking females.
No, it was not just females. It was male and female. I got the response from both male and female friends.
I don't care.
Male and female friends.
And that's why you have ink on your clothes, because you don't check your pockets.
Male and female. No. I have male and female friends, and I spoke to them just like you.
Yeah, you got them heterosexual ass, soft ass motherfucking damn friends.
When me and Jeff are going in the debate, don't we call you?
We always call them that.
Oh,
exactly.
But you got.
If you ain't agreeing with me,
jump
on the phone and call.
Eddie gonna call one of them soft ass motherfuckers as damn Tyler Perry made and shit.
Nigga said Tyler Perry.
So they can agree with her.
No.
Cause they always she was talking about Jeff.
No, the first person I always talk to is Mac. Anytime I call Mac. Do I not, Mac?
Yeah. Definitely, for sure.
I'm still on that part where I'm like,
and sometimes he does not agree with me.
You need him to check the pockets. I'm still mad at it. Whoever wash the clothes need to check the damn pockets.
No.
I'm still on that shit.
The clothes all cleans the pockets.
Niggas don't check their pockets all the time. That's how you check your pockets. Why do you think mama be finding money in the pockets? Cause you supposed to check the damn pockets.
I check the pockets
too. Put tissue and shit in there. Nah, man. You need to check that shit before. Yeah, of course, but you still
that's just like who changes the radio. Listen, who is in charge of the radio? in the car.
The nigga driving. The nigga driving.
It is?
Yo.
According to you, it's not.
It's the nigga driving.
Because when your ass get in the car and I drive, you
always driving though.
When I drive, who does the music?
Me? Because you got shitty ass music. She ain't got no music, bro.
See, so when we have, so I have to call my male friend sometimes to get a consensus to be like, am I wrong or is he right?
Yeah, you wrong 90% of the time.
That's a guy's point of view. So sometimes it's good to have friends of the opposite sex, you know, because that, you know, the voice of reason.
Yeah, well,
because man, I ain't going to see no Tyler Perry movies.
I know, but I am. I go.
It's future ladies, and I will not go see Tyler Perry movies with
listen,
you.
man. I want to say it's a what do they call that? A sentimental value with Tyler Perry movies. It makes me feel like I'm closer to my mom's, because that's like her shit. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Perry movies. Same thing with my grandma. So I feel a lot closer to them when I see that. My grandma doesn't act any damn thing remotely close to how Madea does. So, but it's funny. I mean, they just find it funny. As far as like how the character is. You know what I mean?
So you need a female to go watch it with you, because you know ain't nothing to go and watch it with you.
I will go by my damn. I go by my damn self if I have to be honest. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as getting back to the question at hand, the topic at hand, it's like, should you have friends of the opposite sex? Yes, I agree with that. There should be I feel like there should be like a line. There should be a line drawn, like as far as like how far you and these friends go, you know. But I think that that you should definitely have I want to say male friend. As you're a woman, you have male friends. If you're a man, you have female friends, and know what friends are. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking about motherfuckers that's just waiting in the wing for an opportunity to get at you. You like legit, genuine friends. And when you're attractive, it's hard to tell who's who a lot of times. But that's just, I think that's just life. It's just like being back in high school. You know what I'm saying? Where, again, all of us are around each other, and some of us are just hanging with each other, and then you learn that, like, Cindy likes, I don't know, Brian or some shit like that, and you never saw it coming, or you get hit with that shit, the cliche Facebook line, I used to like you in high school shit, or have a crush on you type thing, and you deal with it from there. But if you're in a relationship, it's kind of like, all right, this conversation isn't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But overall, yeah, you should have friends of the opposite sex, to give you perspectives on different things.
I don't even know how females be my friend. I'm a dick to everybody, basically.
You pretty much are.
I'm a huge ass. Like my homegirl, for her ringtone, I got the Great Khali. Because she Indian, that shit hilarious to me, bro.
Nah, you might be a dick, but you're a nice dick. No, what my man Reezy say? Pause or whatever. Like no homo. You gotta say no homo.
No homo, great dad.
Yeah, but no, but Karumbe bought one of his closest friends a PS3. You know what I'm saying? And at a downtime in his life. So the man definitely has he can be a dick, but he ride for whoever he ride for him. That's really what it boiled down to. And real recognize real. That's why we family. That's why we always gonna stay down.
You can have friends of the opposite sex as long as everybody knows where the line is drawn, like you said.
Yeah.
And there's no misunderstandings about that friendship.
Yeah. Do you feel like you should meet these friends that they have? Every last one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, hell, I haven't met every last one of his, and he ain't met every last one of mine, but I keep, stuff like I go visit them all the time and stuff like that.
I don't know those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's to the point where it's causing strain in a relationship, then that's when you need to call it the timeout. It's causing some type of strain in a relationship. If it's not, then by all means,
Yeah, I would want my lady to.
I don't know how anybody can like me because I'm such an asshole.
I would want my lady to meet the female friends in my life too. So.
My mama can't stand me. I don't know how too many females can stand me. I'm such an asshole.
Yes, you are.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
I'm married to you and I can't stand you.
And I'm just
someday.
Like you talk about, you have your ways, but I'm just mean, man. I'm mean.
We know you're mean. We know you're evil and mean.
And I do it, and I laugh about it. That's the fucked up part. I know I'm doing something. Like I know I'm saying something that's probably mean, and I laugh about it.
Yes.
I can be an asshole. I can be an asshole myself.
No, you're an asshole.
Like a friend be like, hey, can you come rob me somewhere? I'm like, yeah, if you gonna drive.
Hey, that shit remind me of fucking the dorms. Hey, bruh, about to go to Walmart. Say, bruh, about to go to Walmart.
I can tell him that was Jeff because of his personality.
Yeah, it's like, say, bruh, y'all want to go to Walmart? Hey, who driving though?
Walmart right down the street, and we asking who driving.
You the only one with the license. You Jeff and G. Shout out to G.
Yeah, that's exactly me, G.
Like, nigga.
I tell you what, I stopped arguing about me and G driving once he drove my car like he had no sense.
That nigga tried to put that log through that car.
Down there hit a log in the street. I was like, G can no longer drive my fucking car.
That shit was funny, boy. That motherfucker. Alright, bro, you drive your shit down and you get your shit bashed in. Stupid ass Ashton.
That shit didn't warn me. Ashton warned me, bro. That's the funny shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They were good times.
I just about to tear my brand new car.
Lord. That shit was funny though, man. But all in all, yeah, you should have friends of the opposite sex, man. You should be secure within your relationship. That's what we all want to go towards, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us have our own.
If they had a male friend that could fix fucking cars, shit.
I did have them. They don't live here.
Yeah. But anyway, man, what's the rant for today? We're gonna move into that.
Oh,
I don't know. She's slow.
Shut up. We already discussed this before the show, Dirtface. So yeah, it has come to my attention. So I had a baby, doing the whole breastfeeding thing. Yes, breast is the best thing, whatever. So I just found out that some disturbing news. So the U.S. threatens a nation over the World Breastfeeding Resolution. I didn't even know there was a World Breastfeeding Resolution, first of all. And so I read this, and it appears that the U.S.
be tripping.
Yes, they be tripping. So it was pretty much, I guess, so you know how they're always pushing formula, not pushing it, but it's more promoted versus breastfeeding, like feed your baby formula, milk is best, whatever. So I guess they were trying to, in the gist of it all, they were trying to limit the inaccurate and misleading marketing of breast milk substitutes. And the U.S. pretty much turned that down. And they pretty much vetoed other countries and said, hey, if y'all support this, we ain't going to give y'all no money. We're not going to provide military services for y'all or none of that if you guys agree to this. Which is stupid. Because let me tell you something. Yeah, it's cool. Fat is the best thing, first of all. But let me put it this way. Breastfeeding is free. And, I'm all for promoting, a healthier way. Not just a healthier way, but let me rephrase that. But, you're saying that you're turning down, obviously, the U.S. is only in the best interest of the manufacturing companies that provide formula.
Yeah.
Because they also give it to a lot of poor families. They recommend for a lot of poor families.
That's the thing. Think about it. Poor families breastfeeding. Tea milk is free.
And they not promoting that shit. They don't want to.
I got 2 freezers full right now. And I bet you by the time my kid turns 1, I'm still going to have a freezer full that I can donate. It's free breast milk. And it doesn't come from a cow that's been hooked up to a machine for... It's got
breast milk usually...
Or it's not in a powdered
generic ass form or whatever.
I'm not saying that powdered is bad, but... In a sense, it should be limited. I mean... But this is crazy.
They know it manufactures a lot of jobs and shit here, so they just gonna keep promoting it. Even if oh my goodness, he about to speak. Even if it's not the best thing, that's what they gonna do.
So this is what the ultimatum that the U.S. got, according to the New York Times. It said if Ecuador did not drop the resolution, Washington would withdraw military aid and issue punishing trade measures. So Ecuador backed down because the U.S. pretty much...
Man, Trump is bullying. That's why they saying...
That was good. Like, what kind of fucked up shit is that? I just want to know what other people's opinions are on this because it's crazy. It is. It's crazy.
That's why Korea was like, they running this shit like they the mafia, yo. That's what the U.S. is doing, man. Trump running this shit like he a gang member.
Yeah, so let me read what else it said. It said Russia was not dissuaded and introduced it. The final resolution largely reflected the original wording, but the U.S. insisted on removing language calling on the World Health Organization to offer technical support to officials trying to stop inappropriate promotion of foods for infants and young children, according to the Times. So, yeah, pretty much. We just use blackmail.
Basically.
Blackmail. So this is what the world is coming to. This is who some of y'all voted for.
It's because it benefits us a lot. So
yeah, this is only to benefit the manufacturing companies. Nothing more. That's just to show how much of the best interest they have in that.
Well, you heard it there. You heard it there from Sugar Bugger. Yo, Karumbe, you got anything you want to lay on the people before we close out?
The smack event happened. What was that shit called? Initiation. And you know, me being a battle rap fan, from what I got out of it, I should have bought it, but I ain't had the funds. My nigga Twerk dodged Danny Myers, bro. Danny Myers, there's a lot of artists from like K-Shine to Rex that have dodged Danny Myers when it came time to battle. They're scared to battle this dude. I put it like this: the West Coast right now has some of the hardest hitting rappers, like in rap, and like, you know, in battle rap. Besides like a lot of the niggas coming out of North Carolina, but yeah, in Virginia got a lot of battle rappers too. But man, it's crazy how people scared to battle Danny Myers, man. But all in all, there's they say there's some technical difficulties in the battles. That always happens, but check out Initiation if you got time, you got the funds. Get on URL. Go check out Initiation. It's a really good battle. A good promotion. So when I get on the line, I'm gonna see how that was. You know, they had some other big battles. They had B-Dot versus Mike B. And my nigga B-Dot, he talked that Black African power shit. You know what I'm saying? So check that out. Music wise, man, shoot. I haven't bought anything. I'm trying to see how that Beast Mode 2 came out. If that's really the Beast Mode 2 from Future. Me being like a future. I ain't even gonna say Future fan. He just put out. To me, he put out good music. I'm gonna put it like that. God, thank you. Me and you had this discussion with Mac, with Chubbs on the line. Chubbs, you know, I guess I'm the only one that like fuck with Future like that.
I told you, if it ain't masked off, I don't care.
Man, he has plenty of hits, man.
Listen, if it ain't Percocets, Molly Percocets, I don't care.
Come on, man.
If it ain't
some commas, this motherfucker got down. We got hits all
if he
day.
Talking about that lettuce and
Damn
cheese.
time. This motherfucker constantly got hits, bro.
That lettuce and cheese, man.
Yeah, he a fucking hit factory.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Whatever, man. Y'all enjoy
The
that
real
shit, man.
sisters, I don't give a fuck if they were real sisters.
That's
Man.
good, yeah. Whatever, man. Anyway, you know, well, ladies and gents, we appreciate you guys listening to us for this little under an hour show that we ran. Might even be shorter than that, but you know, we had a good time doing it as always. Appreciate you guys, you know, tuning in every week, or you know, just every show. Period. Let us know what your favorite porn to watch is. Let us know what your favorite you know, fast food spot is, and what's your perfect mate. You know, these are just some questions to ask in your head. You can always just put, you know, put comments below on the YouTube, below the YouTube link when it gets uploaded, and of course make your reviews on iTunes. But yeah, of course.
All the hey man, make sure all the comments don't say Kurambe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't do that now. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Perfect mate can't all be Kurambe. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. Here we ain't talking about that chocolate drop. We don't want chocolate drop. Yeah, you know, carry me over the threshold, Norbert, like your very own chocolate drop. That's what that is. But from Karumbe, from Sugar Booger Phoenix, of course, Logan now, you know what I'm saying? Love you, nephew. And Romey-Mak, we out. Peace.